Welcome back. These car crashes will leave you on the edge of your seat. One moment, it's just another drive, and the next, total mayhem. Get ready for heart-stopping impacts, insane near misses, and pure destruction. Hold on tight, because you won't believe what's coming next. While the police haven't confirmed if the siren was on, it's a reminder of how unpredictable and dangerous the roads can be. Unfortunately, neither driver could avoid the crash. The crash highlights the dangers of underride accidents, emphasizing the need for stronger safety features on trucks. The truck driver's bravery in the face of danger likely saved their lives.
Harsh event detected.
The inside lane will remain closed for about a week for repairs.
Ой, бля! Все, пиздец.
Тише, все в порядке, не реви.
Долбоёб, блядь.
The driver and passenger of the Kia were harmed and hospitalized with varying severity. An oil leak caused the cars to lose traction, leading to a collision that flipped one of the vehicles over.
With Howard Stern in the morning, let commercial-free music. All you gotta do is visit SiriusXM.com/go.
Piper was arraigned on Monday with a bond hearing scheduled for Wednesday. His bond is set at $500,000 cash. The incident highlights the risks of driving in landslide-prone areas. The crash resulted in significant damage, but details on injuries remain unclear. Mount Tabor Road is located in Cabot, Arkansas, with properties such as 1785 Mount Tabor Road being listed for sale.
Something related to both. You call them the faceless immortals. Kara.
One of the cars flipped, but fortunately everyone involved was okay afterwards. blast sent debris flying, knocking out windows in nearby 5-story buildings. The red car merges onto the highway without noticing the semi in the left lane, crashing into it and performing a pit maneuver on itself, sending the car spinning. The truck plowed through the divider, coming to a stop in the westbound lanes, while the Ford remained in the eastbound lanes. Ultimately, he lost control, crashing into a concrete barrier and flipping the truck onto its side. Many Reddit users speculated that the crash could have been avoided if the drivers hadn't been tailgating. Thankfully, there are no reports of harm, but the danger is clear. Stay alert and drive safely.
Горьковское шоссе. Стал кабину, оторвало 4, и там еще 5-я машина.
It began when one truck driver attempted a turn, cutting off an oncoming truck, triggering the collision. It's unclear where he was rushing, but his chaotic driving left at least 3 cars seriously damaged. A heavy truck behind tried to brake but couldn't, avoid crashing into the parked cars. The incident highlights the risks of improper speed management during cargo transport. A security camera captured a Hyundai attempting a left turn into a store, colliding with a Volvo. Traffic accidents in the region typically result in road closures and can involve various vehicles, causing delays and disruptions. A Nissan car and a truck collided. The incident highlights the importance of road safety and adherence to traffic laws. The impact pushed the cars forward. The truck then veered into oncoming traffic, colliding with 3 more vehicles. The impact was so intense that the truck overturned, with the trailer lifting off the ground in a cinematic twist. The sudden move created chaos on the road, leaving nearby drivers scrambling to maintain control. The stolen car came to a sudden halt, narrowly avoiding a disaster.
Спокойно, говорю.
Eyewitnesses believe the truck's brakes failed, turning it into an unstoppable force that plowed through everything in its path. Drivers, ignoring low visibility, kept speeding because why not? The result? 3 crashes and 14 cars piled up.
Потише, потише. Потише, тормози!
At the 125th kilometer of the M3 Ukraine highway, 2 buses, a truck, and 16 cars collided. This serves as a reminder to always yield to emergency vehicles. The impact is intense, with shards visibly scattered across the cabin. Thankfully, both officers were unharmed. This tragic incident underscores the critical importance of exercising caution and ensuring clear visibility when overtaking. This highlights the danger of black ice, which can be nearly invisible on the road. The rider's quick reflexes and the container's size prevented a tragic outcome. The 30-year-old driver, with just a year or two of experience, is believed to have caused the accident due to improper overtaking. Treacherous winter roads once again proved how quickly things can spiral out of control. Trapped by the lowered barrier, his truck stalled on the tracks and was struck by a high-speed train traveling at 160 km/h. The overturned vehicle became the scene's focus as bystanders rushed to help. Despite the chaos, there were no serious consequences. Traffic ground to a halt as crews worked to clear the scene. Three people were harmed, 2 minibus passengers and 1 truck driver. Traffic was heavily disrupted as emergency crews responded. The impact left the Scania driver with serious harm. Emergency crews quickly responded to the scene. Remarkably, 2 young pedestrians narrowly avoided being struck as the vehicle veered onto the sidewalk. The crash highlighted the severe risks of drunk driving, especially with young lives at stake. The chaos unfolded quickly, leaving residents shaken and stunned by the destruction. The aftermath was a stark reminder of how fast things can go wrong on the road. The car landed upside down, scattering debris as stunned witnesses tried to piece together what went wrong. Still not fully awake, his lapse in focus led to the crash, marking it as the accident of the day. Definitely not the best way to start the morning. While no one was hurt, the third Kia took the worst of it, leaving more dents than memories. The collision had tragic consequences. The driver was hospitalized following the crash. The driver quickly jumped out and ran to safety. No one was hurt in the incident. The State Traffic Safety Inspectorate reported no serious harm. Thankfully, it didn't end in disaster. Now the big question is, how can the truck driver be held accountable for such hazards? Skidding on return, she hit a metal barrier and was thrown into the oncoming lane, colliding with a Lada Granta. Should there be more regulations to prevent such close calls? The sight that awaited them was both shocking and frustrating. It was a reminder that sometimes the end of the year brings more than just celebrations. The reckless move left the Jiguli driver as the only one hurt. Eyewitnesses say an ambulance quickly arrived at the scene.
O motorista é doido, ó. Tu é doido, é, mano? Olha só. Ai, ai, ai.
Olha, Titi, o que eu falei?
Puta que pariu, perdeu o controle, o caminhão. Meu Deus do céu. Meu Deus. É, caralho. Meu Deus do céu, olha só, bicho. Meu Deus do céu.
The scene left the cars buried under piles of bricks, turning a routine drive into a chaotic mess. Adding a twist to the incident, local newspaper journalists were inside the US during the crash. The Vestas suffered heavy damage, bearing the brunt of the chaos. Both the Kia and Toyota drivers received medical assistance at the scene. Frustrated, the van driver snapped, "Are you okay?" A textbook case of roundabout chaos.
Ебать. Вот это да, блядь.
Plus, the driver with the dashcam isn't entirely off the hook either. There are questions about their actions too. Miraculously, there was no serious harm, and both a woman and a child managed to get back on their feet. At least 3 vehicles were damaged, with a white Ford taking the worst hit. The scene left a trail of twisted metal and shattered glass. The 1986-born driver did not survive, while his 1973-born passenger sustained harm. The crash left behind a devastating scene of wreckage and flames. Now, she's searching for the BMW driver, but is frustrated that the license plate isn't visible in the video. One of the cars caught fire, and the Kia driver and his passenger did not survive. The Renault driver was hospitalized with varying harm. The Mitsubishi driver, along with the Toyota Probox driver and a passenger, were harmed. The container truck driver blamed a malfunction, saying the car stalled and the steering jammed. Police confirmed he wasn't intoxicated and suspect slippery tram tracks may have caused the accident. The crash left both vehicles heavily damaged, marking a tragic turn on a routine drive.
Это его так перекрутило?
Да. Скоряк нахуй. Да.
The city administration is now searching for him to acknowledge his bravery.
Мост через Трубиш.
The impact was so intense, it appears the passenger shattered the side window with her head. Witness Alexander claims she refuses to admit fault. And let's be real, when it's a BMW, people are quick to point fingers. The impact was devastating, leaving the Lada driver with no chance of survival. The scene highlighted the bad consequences of reckless driving. Risking his own life, he shielded other drivers from harm. It was a reckless move that could have ended far worse, all for a moment of thrill. It was a split-second decision that likely prevented an even bigger disaster. Subinsky District, Vladimir Region. Thankfully, no one was hurt. All occupants, including a woman and a child, were wearing seatbelts. The collision resulted in the destruction of multiple structures and vehicles, highlighting the critical importance of road safety. This highlights the importance of regular vehicle maintenance and safety checks. The incident underscores the critical need for improved road safety measures and driver caution in such challenging terrains.